carry tomorrow yet. It can wait its turn. Tonight has waited enough without concern. The future can knock when I'm done here. Right now, this moment sounds clear. I used to rehearse what might come next, until even peace felt complex. Now I hear truth in the staying sound and slowing down. This song doesn't borrow from hours ahead. It lives completely in what's said and unsaid. I've learned the day leaves traces behind that don't need solving to unwind. The music gathers the ends of thought without asking what they taught. It holds the evening in a gentle frame without a name. I stop rehearsing tomorrow, stop pre-living the day. I stayed here. I don't carry tomorrow yet. Not tonight. An old blues sound feels right. I don't carry tomorrow yet. I let it go. Some peace arrives when you let the future slow. The night has no expectation of me. It lets me exist easily. This melody respects the present tense. It doesn't lean or overextend. I've learned patience isn't delay, it's choosing where to stay. This song understands that truth unfolds when held, not told. Waiting isn't weakness, it's trust in now. I don't carry tomorrow yet. Tonight stays. Yeah. Tonight stays with me. like something fragile that's been in my hands all day. The noise from earlier hums a little softer now, as if it finally learned there is nothing more to say. The chair holds me the same way it always does. The radio breathes like an old familiar friend. Everything feels placed exactly where it belongs, as the long light finally starts to end. I've carried worries past their usefulness before, mistook holding on for being strong and wise. Now I let this quiet finish what the daylight started, and watch the weight gently fall from my eyes. This song doesn't hurry my breathing at all. It moves like time without a reason to race. It knows how to stay near without demanding, and gives tired thoughts a place. I stop tightening every moment, stopped asking the night for proof. I let the sound remain. I lay the evening down slowly and let it be. An old blues sound walking with me. I lay the evening down slowly, no need to explain. Some calm shows up when you stop holding the day and sit with the song till it settles in place. The clock keeps turning somewhere else tonight. I don't answer its call. This hour fits me better than most. Nothing feels late at all. I've learned some endings don't close with words. They soften instead. This music knows how to quiet the room and still say what it said. Let the night stay unfinished. Let it breathe. Some peace arrives when you release. take its time tonight without complaint. The sky grows darker little by little, measured and patient. The room remembers how to hold me when the day is through. Every sound settles gently, nothing feels brand new. I don't rush this quiet moment, I don't turn away. I let the air grow softer as the light leaves the day. There's comfort in allowing things to end their own way. Like the music always said, there's no need to stay loud. I spent too many years believing rest had to be earned. Like slowing down meant losing something I hadn't learned. Now I understand the evening doesn't challenge my worth. It's simply open space where calm is finally born. This song doesn't argue with the shape of my mind. It plays just slow enough to leave worry behind. It knows how to arrive without asking for room, and how to stay honest when the night comes through. I stop correcting the silence, stop filling every pause. I let the moment breathe. I let the evening take its time, the same way I do an old blues sound, steady and true. I let the evening take its time, nothing to defend. Some peace arrives when you don't rush the end. The clock continues somewhere distant and small. I hear it, but it doesn't pull me at all. This hour fits me better than anything before. It asks me to sit, not to chase anymore. I've learned comfort doesn't always need a reason. It comes when you listen to the shape of the season. This music understands that growing older means letting stillness teach you what living has been. Time softens when respected, the night listens back. Nothing needs forcing. let the evening take its time. That's enough. Yeah, the night knows. So do I.
I let the choir finish first before I speak. Some thoughts arrive only when nothing's said. The room holds its breath in a gentle way. The chair keeps its promise of still support. The lamp stays warm and low. Everything moves at an honest speed, slower than the world I know. I've rushed too many gentle moments, afraid they'd slip away. Now I watch how meaning settles when you give it space. This song doesn't chase resolution, it lets it arrive. It understands truth moves better when it's allowed time. I stop filling every space with answers or sound. I waited, I let the quiet finish first before I do. An old blues tune, seeing me through. I let the quiet finish first and let it land. Some understanding comes unplanned when you sit with the sound and extend your hand. The night shapes itself around this calm, no sharp edges remain. This music knows how to speak low without losing its name. I've learned listening lasts longer than chasing the end. This song doesn't solve the moment, it befriends it instead. Quiet isn't empty, it's full, it stays. I let the quiet finish first, that's right. I let the quiet finish first tonight. Yeah, it fits me. It that fits.
I rest inside the slower sound tonight, like it's always been my place. The world outside keeps moving past with a different pace. The chair holds firm beneath my weight. The room knows my name. Every note feels settled and sure, never playing a game. I've chased bright noise before, thinking louder meant true. Now I hear what stays when the echo fades and nothing pushes through. This guitar respects the pause between what's said and done. It knows how to leave room for what's still to come. I stopped apologizing for staying slow. I listened. I rest inside the slower sound and let it be an old blues song walking with me. I rest inside the slower sound, no race to run. Some peace settles in when the rushing's done, and the night stays quiet instead of one. The dark doesn't close around me now, it opens wide. This song holds steady space for thought without pulling me aside. I've learned arrival feels different when it doesn't shout. This music knows exactly what that's about. Rest isn't stopping, it's arriving, it lands. I rest inside the slower sound, that's clear. I rest inside the slower sound. I'm here. Yeah, I ride at ease.
Nothing in this moment asks me to move or answer a question I didn't choose. The room feels settled in it, shape and sound, like it finally knows why I'm sitting down. The edges have softened, around each thought. Nothing pushing, nothing caught. The radio plays what it always knew, a song that doesn't ask me to. I've spent enough nights solving problems that only needed time to fade. Now I listen for what stays behind after the effort's laid. This tune doesn't frame solutions or ask me to decide. It treats the quiet carefully and lets it apply. I stopped negotiating with silence it already understood. I stopped explaining myself. Nothing in this moment asks me to be more than old blue sound I've trusted before. Nothing in this moment asks me to defend or prove. Some peace shows up when nothing is due, and the music stays right where I'm moved. The night doesn't test my patience now. It doesn't lean or pull. Every sound feels measured and fair. Nothing sharp, nothing full. I've learned rest isn't closing the door. It's letting the room be. This music knows how to share the space and sit with me. Asking less isn't lost, it's grace. It lands. Nothing in this moment asks me, and I find nothing in this moment asks me over time. Yeah, I stay. Right here.
I rest inside the sound of night, like I've learned its shade. Each note feels familiar, never late. The room inhales and exhales with a tune, like it knows the language of this room. I've given effort enough hours for one life. Tonight I step away from that role entirely. The music doesn't ask what I achieve, it just lets me breathe. I carry tension longer than it helped, confused readiness with self. Now I hear how a rival sounds the same, no matter who you are or what you gain. This guitar doesn't hurry toward resolve, it circles feeling until it dissolves. It stays present without trying to teach, and somehow that reaches me. I stop time in the moment, stop counting the cost, I stay. I rest inside the sound of night, let it hold an old blues line, comfortable and old. I rest inside the sound of night, no need to win, some peace begins when you let music in. The night listens more than it replies, it doesn't challenge what I find. This song has lived enough to know nothing valuable needs to rush or go. I feel steady without being strong, feel complete without moving on. The sound reminds me there's a place where nothing needs a faster pace. Rest isn't quitting, it's knowing when to stay. I rest inside the sound tonight, that's where I land. I rest inside the sound tonight, I'd understand. Yeah, I rest right here. Right here. I end the day without hurry or regret, letting go of everything I didn't get. The light fades out like it knows the plan. Leave things exactly where they stand. I've chased enough tomorrows in my time. Now I listen to the slow decline. This room holds quiet like a friend that doesn't ask how things should end. I learned the hard way, Russian peace only pushes it away. Now I let the night decide how much it wants to say. This song doesn't summarize my life, it doesn't try. It just stays close while thoughts loosen and drift by. I stop timing the ending, stop forcing the close. I rested. I end the day without hurry or race. An old blues tune in its place. I end the day without hurry. Let it fall. Some rest comes easy when you don't hold on at all. The darkness feels finished now, not incomplete. This music knows where effort ends and calm should meet. I've learned acceptance isn't giving up, it's standing still. This song understands exactly what it will. Endings soften when respected and left alone. I end the day without hurry. That's how I end the day without hurry. Now, yeah, now is enough. For me. I finished the night where I am tonight. No urge to move on. The day already gave what it could give. Now the rest is gone. The light fades without instruction, like it knows the time. This room feels finished, honestly, just like this state of mind. I spent too many endings standing up, ready to leave early. Now I let this music place a hand on what's still with me. This tune doesn't look ahead or back, it stays right still. It knows how to let a moment in without bending will. I stop chasing closure, stop forcing release. I stay. I finish the night where I am. No race and no blues tune in its place. I finish the night where I am and see some rest Darkness feels complete this way, nothing left undone. This sound understands how peace arrives when the running's done. I've learned ending something gently is a skill you earn. This music knows exactly when not to return. Completion isn't loud, it settles and stays. Finish the night where I am. That's right, I finish the night where I am. Tonight, yeah, tonight I stay, yeah, tonight. Leave the silence undisturbed tonight. It earned its place to stay. The room feels softer when I don't try to chase it away. Each sound arrives respectfully, then steps aside again, like it knows the difference between noise and wind. I talked my way through younger years, fearing empty space. Now I hear how quiet holds a different kind of grace. This song respects the in-between, the space that doesn't shout. It teaches me how listening can figure things out. I stopped erecting the quiet, stopped filling the air. I waited, I leave the silence undisturbed. Let it be an old blue sound, and me, I leave the silence undisturbed. No disguise, some truth appears when sound steps aside. The night stretches without asking, that feels kind. Nothing pulls my thoughts away from where they land. This music understands restraint, it knows when not to speak. It keeps the balance honest and the moment complete. Silence isn't empty, it's held and real. Let the music hold the room tonight without a word. The chair feels warm in a way that feels deserved. Every shadow knows where it belongs. The radio hums an old familiar song. I've seen enough days in rough and loud Tonight feels settled, simple and proud. Nothing here is calling me away. The night invites me gently to stay. I spent years believing silence meant something broke, chasing answers every time the moment slowed. Now I hear how quiet can breathe, how staying still can slowly relieve. This song doesn't reach for the sky. It stays right here, level and kind. It understands the shape of being near, and how calm arrives after fear. I stop filling every space, stop mistaking peace for pause. I listen, I let the music hold the room, soft and slow. An old blues sound I already know. I let the music hold the room, nothing to prove. Some peace begins when the sound holds you. The clock keeps moving on its own. I don't answer every tone. This hour sits well on my shoulders, like experience finally growing older. I've learned endings don't need repair. They just ask to be handled with care. This melody knows when to stay, and when the night has had its say. Let the sound stay steady, let it be enough. Some meaning forms when you don't rush. the music hold the room that feels right. I let the music hold the room tonight. Yeah, it holds. And I stay. Let the quiet do the talking tonight in this room. The lamp burns low like it's got nothing to prove. Every sound arrives without knocking the door. The night feels wide, not empty anymore. I sit where the years finally makes sense. No pressure to rush, no need to defend. The radio carries a tired old tone that somehow feels closer than being alone. I've lived through days that demanded too much, mistook constant motion for healing touch. Now I hear wisdom in slower replies, in letting moments pass me by. This song doesn't reach for the crowd. It stays right here, never loud. It understands the shape of being still and teaches patience by will. I stop filling the silence, stop calling it fear. I stayed to listen. I let the quiet do the talking, slow and low. An old blues sound I already know. I let the quiet do the talking, no need to explain. Some peace feels honest when words refrain. The clock keeps time like it always has, but I don't follow every second past. This hour belongs to breathing room, to letting the night arrive in tune. I've learned the dark doesn't erase the day, it simply closes it another way. This music knows how to finish a thought without tying every knot. Quiet doesn't argue, it waits and stays. The quiet do the talking, and I hear I let the quiet do the talking. It's clear. Nothing in this hour is loud or sharp. The edge of the day feels round. Every sound seems to know its role and stays within its bounds. The chair creaks just enough to say someone's still here. The night is patient with my thoughts. No pressure, no fear. I survived years that moved too fast, calling noise a lie. Now I see how gentle moments teach you how to survive. This guitar doesn't fight the dark. It moves inside it slow. It understands how quiet truths prefer to go. I stop fearing the calm, stop bracing for sound. I stay. Nothing in this hour is loud. It fits. No blues sound in the midst. Nothing in this hour is loud or rushed. Some clarity comes when the day hushes up. The night doesn't know me answers now, and I don't ask. I've learned peace doesn't always wear a visible mask. This song respects what's delicate. It doesn't demand. It shows me how to stay with life while staying a man. Silence has shape and weight and truth. Nothing in this hour is loud. That's fine. Nothing in this hour is loud. It's mine. Yeah, it's mine tonight. Nothing moves faster than I do tonight. I finally caught my pace. Every thought walks instead of runs. Every feeling finds its place. The day drops off without complaint, like it understands the deal. This room holds quiet honestly, and everything feels real. I spent years trying to outrun time, thinking speed was strong. Now I hear wisdom in songs that don't care how long they last. This blues don't push toward ending, it circles what is true. It shows me how to walk alongside what I already knew. I stopped racing the moment, stopped measuring gain. I stood still, nothing moves faster than I do. That's new, an old blues tune pulling me through. Nothing moves faster than I do. I can stay, some peace arrives when you move this way. The night feels wide but not too much. It doesn't pull or press. This sound understands the cost of too much emptiness. I've learned slowing down isn't loss, it's choosing when to be. This music walks exactly far enough, right next to me. Speed taught me motion, slow taught me truth. I listen, than I do, and I'm fine. Nothing moves faster than I do this time. Yeah, this time I choose. The song carries what I don't tonight, the weight I forgot to set down. Every note feels like understanding, not asking to be found. The room eases into its corners, like it knows this hour well. Nothing pulling me forward now. nothing left to tell. I've held on to thoughts that wore me thin, called it strength or pride. Now I hear how music holds things without picking a side. This tune doesn't promise comfort, it offers something true, a place to leave the parts of me I'm done carrying through. I stopped holding everything alone. I listen. The song carries what I don't. Tonight, an old blues sound feels right. The song carries what I don't. Letting go. Some peace moves in when you let it slow. The night falls clean around the room. Nothing spills or breaks. This melody knows the cost of years and the calm that patience makes. I've learned rest doesn't need permission. It arrives when allowed. This music holds the unspoken parts without speaking out loud. Carrying less feels lighter than running fast. The song carries what I don't. I stay. The song carries what I don't. That's okay.